All right, so they're going to be getting right into it here.
We're gonna go like 10 seconds.
Okay, put it on a not tournament legal stage. I guess that works. All right, so while we're here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the history between these two players. So, Sketch, he has just graduated, but alum are able to enter this tournament. Just look at Nick C. And so that means that, so Sketch was actually PR ranked 3, while as Raios was number 10. But his record against Raios, really, it doesn't look like that. I've heard constantly Sketch complain about Ness. He often dies to up B. Perhaps it might be, sloppiness, but it's very hard to, gauge when it can be proper to actually interrupt it. But anyway, something that's changed, though, is we're seeing his Mewtwo. And Mewtwo Ness, I know, is pretty bad for Ness. I've spoken to Ness mains. In general, DLC almost crushed the, almost single-handedly crushed the Ness meta. And Mewtwo is definitely one of those characters. And I played Sketch's Mewtwo. I don't think it's quite on par with his Toon Link yet, but it's absolutely nothing to scoff at. Really strong. Right now, the pressure from Raios. Raios has a very aggressive Ness, but the spacing right now, Sketch starting to recognize that he's getting these openings. Oh, he's without a jump, but he reflects that PK Thunder. And the back throw to put Raios off stage. Wow, interesting trade. Raios actually going to bonk on the bottom of Smashville. Very unfortunate SD, but Sketch must be sort of shaking his brow, or whatever, clearing his brow. You know the look people give when there's a relief. Ness no longer has rage, and he has the guaranteed lead on this stock. We're going for that upbeat. It breaks his shield. I told you that Sketch dies at least once to up B every set, and that's how we saw it this time. That was, yeah, it's the sort of thing where, in retrospect, they're avoidable, but it can be really hard in the moment to recognize what is and is not safe when dealing with that up B. But Sketch playing really well in advantage. Really unfortunate there. He wanted that forward smash, but gets the dash attack instead. Still some sizable percent. I'm not even sure if the forward smash would have killed. So, I guess you could play it safe. And right now he has this big lead, but again he tries to go past the ledge, and you have to respect Ness down smash. It has that charging hitbox that is so powerful. Hitting him with all of those little shadow balls on the forward throw, but finally the aggressive option working out for Raios.
You need a commentator?
Sure, why not?
I lost to Icy, so I'm out of the tournament.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, right now we see that, so Sketch had a huge lead, and then he accidentally threw a shadow ball. Or actually, no, I should say that Raios did a really good read and actually managed to absorb one shadow ball, which healed him for like 30%. And thanks to that...
Why would you throw a shadow ball in this matchup?
Well, because shadow ball is powerful.
I know it's powerful, but Ness has a down B.
He does, but it takes a while for it to come out. Like, it's...
Like, Raios is not dumb. I think he's smart enough to understand where the shadow ball's coming, right?
Well, the thing is that there's a certain range. Ness down B comes out much slower than you'd think. I think it actually might be like frame 19.
But like, the shadow ball's pretty... Oh.
Really smart from Sketch.
Why did he say anything?
Yeah. Really smart from Sketch. Goes for that jump cancel up smash. Ness, in general, likes to go into the air, and Sketch recognized that and gets him with that up smash. Even if just the last hit connects, it is definitely enough to send Raios to the stratosphere. Game 1 going to Sketch as we move on now to Game 2. And takes him back to Smashville.
Why is his name Sketchlord?
Because I did that.
Oh, you did that.
Instead of Edgelord, it's Sketchlord.
Oh, because he's playing Mewtwo.
He's playing Mewtwo, yes. If he played Toon Link, I would call him Sketch.
I know that Nair is a pretty good combo starter.
Nair and Talonto, probably Mewtwo's best combo starters at low percents. Really nice there. Using actually the Smashville platform to his advantage, then just a combo down air to up air. But right now, yeah, Sketch getting a lot of these down tilts, getting a lot of these true confirms, and then just retaking stage control. And Raios is doing a little bit, so Sketchlord is recognizing that Raios is trying to land into him, and now we see a huge deficit right now. And I have to say, if Sketch takes this, although technically really smart there, gets the air dodge read.
Man, this is actually a matchup that I think Ness would win, but holy
No,
shit.
no, he does not.
Yeah.
He really doesn't.
Well, I did. Okay, never mind. But,
It's like 65-35. It's really bad. It's a real bad matchup.
oh, he perfect shielded it too.
You missed it, but game 1 he didn't perfect shield it, and it shielded.
Yeah, that's a really good move. I feel like with every Ness, no matter how good they are, there's always one strategy you have to sort of adhere to. You know, it's like grab, down throw, fairs. You know.
I mean, Ness.
Is there really any like variancy
No,
to that?
there's a lot of creativity. At this point, there's a lot of creativity in Ness. It's just that we haven't seen Ness that much because he fell out of favor, you know, in the grand scheme of things. So, you know, and Raios actually does some of the things. Like has very unexpected options. But right now, it may not be working out for him. Sketch seems to have
It's hard to
found
really
his-
do it because all Mewtwo's going to want to do is disable, Nair to disable or to up smash.
Yeah, I
that's
think
pretty much
up throw
it.
might have killed right there.
I mean, you only hope that. Oh,
There it is. Goes for that swag down air finish. And that means that Sketch is moving on in bracket with a clean 2-0. He's smiling about that one.